Friday afternoon. We are going to get started here. Last night was my first live stream, and I got through one bag in an hour and a half. So I am hoping that I can get through at least one or two bags here while I have a little break before I gotta get back to work and get some stuff done with that. So we are working on Chopper Lego set 75416. We are on to bag two, and this is what we got going on right now. And here we go. So I hope everybody, there's not a lot of people on here. Actually, there doesn't look like anybody's on here. So let's see if we can wait a minute until some people get on here, which for your bricks. No. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just go ahead and start building. And then I guess people can come in. Hey, Ultrasonic Bricks, how's it going, brother? You doing good, man? Got done with a lot of the work stuff early today, and had my oldest daughter had a parade for oh goodness, what was it? Some sort of book type thing. It was pretty cool. It was cute. All the kids, they all dressed up as a character in their favorite book that was on a list that they were reading in school. And my daughter was Chicken Little, and my wife got her like the cutest, it was adorable, like a really cute outfit. And so we checked that out, and now my wife had an appointment she had to go to, so I'm just waiting on her. Hopefully grab a bite to eat here in a little bit, and was hoping to get through a bag here. And because last night, bro, I only got through one bag in an hour and a half. I was like, how is this possible? For my first live, I was like, man, there has to be a way to get through this a little bit quicker. But there's just so much, chatting and talking, and it was fun. It was fun. So definitely glad to be back on here sooner rather than later and build some Lego. Building Chopper here, and I'm very excited about building this set. This set is I've been wanting to build this set for a couple of months. I've just been waiting to be able to build it, and then once I created this channel, I was like, you know what? My first live streams will be of me building this. So worth the wait. Get to build it with everybody, that wants to come and hang out. And hope everybody had a great week. Happy Friday, everybody. What do y'all have planned or anything for the weekend? I, being the dad that I am, have kids' birthday parties to go to. I have 2 kids' birthday parties to go to tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. first for me, just put up a new channel banner. Oh, that's awesome, man. Did you create that channel banner? That is fantastic. B, what's up, buddy? Are you already out of school, man? How are you, bro? You ready for your birthday? When is your exact birthday, B Bandits? When is your birthday, buddy? I know you're doing that birthday live stream tomorrow. When is your actual birthday? You gonna let us know all when your birthday is, buddy? I know y'all are doing that. Pass your road test today. Jacob, how's it going, man? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Ultra, pass your road test today. Congrats, man. Jacob, what kind of Lego do you do, buddy? Got ultrasound bricks passed his road test today. That is huge. I remember when I was getting my driver's license, all we had to do was just we had to do a permit at 15. We were able to get a driver's permit, which that was just a law. I think a law like road questions and like laws and stuff of like road signs. And we were able to drive with our parents or with anybody, I think 21 plus, I believe is what it was. And we didn't have any restrictions. There was like no night provision. I mean, we could drive pretty much whenever we wanted as long as our parents were in the car or there was at least somebody, I believe they had to at least be 21 years old in the car. And so I got to drive a lot. It was pretty awesome. B is good. What about you? My exact birthday is October 11th, but I would be out of town that weekend, so I couldn't do the collab then. Happy birthday on October 11th. The reason why I'm asking is my birthday is October 5th. My birthday is October 16th, and my youngest is October 17th, the day after my birthday. So they thought that was pretty cool that we're all October babies. Jacob, I don't do Lego anymore. That was my childhood. Now I'm 25. I'm in adulthood. And hello, B. So Jacob, I am 38, about to be 39. I got back into Lego. I did it as a kid, but I mean, I only had a few sets as a kid. I got back into Lego, what was it, I think it was like 2 years ago, I got back into it. It is a fun hobby. Like, I don't know if you're married or have kids or anything. Normally, I do this when the kids go to bed. But we just picked the girls up. I have two daughters, just picked them up early from school. My oldest, who's in kindergarten, she had some sort of parade thing at her school. Got to do a little dress up, and they did a little parade, walked around the courtyard, and it was pretty cute. But I started doing this because one of my buddies got back into it. So it's just something to do like at night after I get the kids down to bed, instead of just watching TV or playing video games, which nothing's wrong with it. I play Call of Duty, NCAA, I play that, and then, just try to spend some one-on-one time with the wife. But when the wife goes to bed, I'm just kind of stuck, not sure exactly what to do because my wife goes to bed earlier than I do. And so I got into Lego and started started getting into building it after everybody goes to sleep. And now my daughters are getting to an age where they build their own Lego, and they have mainly done Duplo, but I've gotten them some real sets lately. They built the Moana's canoe from the first movie. What was that, last year? They built that. I helped a lot with that. And then the most recent thing we built was a Disney princess castle that was a Lego princess movie that my girls absolutely love. And my oldest, my 5-year old, she built most of it herself. Like I just helped a little bit when she was starting to lose focus and stuff like that. But she probably built about 95% of it, and it was a pretty big set. I am very proud of her. But yeah, man, there's so much stuff with Lego that you can do, like whatever you're into. What got me into it was Star Wars. I really want to get into building mocks, which are, your own creation. I love history, I love traveling, and I love seeing historical buildings, historical sites. And so what my dream is right now is to learn how to build mocks, because I don't know how to. And because all I've done is sets and following directions. So what my goal is to learn how to build mocks, and I want to build like historic downtowns that are local places. I live in the southeast in South Carolina, and we have so many. So many historical places in this area and small towns that are, 100+ years old. And I'm like, man, how cool would it be, to build mocks of the downtowns, and then if they're good, to present it, I guess, to like the time, their city hall or whatever, and you know, um, they can display it at their city hall. I just think that would be, something pretty cool to do. But yeah, I mean, a Lego. What's crazy is majority of people that are into Lego right now are actually adults, like myself. I mean, majority of the people that I meet with that are really into Lego are adults. And a lot of the reason why I think is like, I mean, when I was growing up, you know, Lego was just not in my family's budget. And now that I'm an adult, we're making our own money, we can buy whatever sets we want to buy. And so I think it's pretty cool. Let me let me see what's going on with the chat here. Thank you, B, for the happy early birthday. You're the only one that doesn't sort out Lego Ultra. Dude, I cannot stand not sorting it out. I have to sort it out. Yeah, Lego does cost a lot of money. Jacob, no, but I'm praying to meet my future wife one day, to be married and have future kids. Dude, getting married is the most important decision of your life. I highly recommend getting married. I'm not sure if you're a Christian or not. I met my wife in Sunday school class. One of the biggest things about getting married is being evenly yoked. So take your time. Don't rush getting married. Find somebody that you have the same goals with. Y'all are on an even playing field, and y'all have similar religious beliefs, political beliefs, same family values, moral values. It's better to be alone than to be married and be alone. Because marriage is tough, especially having kids. It's tough. You really want to have a good partner with that one. Do not rush. Do not rush getting married. I met my wife when I was 26, so you're still younger than when I met my wife. When I first met my wife. Looks like Philin Bricks is in here. What's up, Philin Bricks? How are you? B, great. People chatting it up. Bertonium live. How do I watch it? Oh, Bertonium's live. I didn't know Bertonium was live. That stinks. I did not, didn't want to, take anything away from Bertonium. He's a great guy. If you want to go watch Bertonium, I do not mind at all. You can definitely go watch Bertonium. Oh, Dan is in the house. D&M Bricks. What's up, Dan? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Jacob says B, my B day is until next year, until in June, so I'll be 26 years old. So I'll be 4 years to 30. Awesome. One with Bertonium and one with me. Bertonium is great whether I'm there or not. I should stay and support. Oh, B, I appreciate it, buddy. Dude, you won't hurt my feelings if you go to Bertonium, bro. He's a great guy. He builds some great stuff. That's all good. Blitz Bricks, what's up? How's it going? Hope you were doing well. Dan, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Jacob says, yes, being an adult is hard with work. No lie until you become a parent one day. Dude, work is, life, being adulthood sucks with work, parenting, being married, parenting. It just keeps getting harder. But if you marry the right person, that's going to, be a great supporter and be there to help you reach your goals, and you can help her reach her goals. It's great. Jacob, awesome, dude. He says, yes, I am a Christian. I've been a Christian for 21 years since the year of 04. Then it will be 22 years. Bro, that is awesome, man. You are my brother in Christ. Dude, being a Christian is, not just being a Christian or religious, but just following Jesus is one of the most important things to me in my life. Very important, very, very important to read the Bible, and at least read the Bible and seek out, what you believe, and personally believe Jesus is the one to follow and to be like, try to be like. But yeah, marriage is awesome, man. It is one of the best things you'll ever do in your life. And then having kids, it gives you a reason to get up, gives you a reason to work. Not being married and just working and having all the money that you want, like if you have no one to experience it with, to celebrate stuff with, what's really the point? That gets pretty lonely, right? So I highly, highly recommend marriage. Get married to the right person, have lots of babies, as much as you can, and your life will be blessed. It will definitely be blessed. Babies are amazing. They push you to do things that you never thought you would do. I'm an only child, didn't really hang out. Definitely had, friends that were girls, had girlfriends, but didn't really hang around girls growing up that much, to the point where I knew how to do hair or anything like that. Now here I am, I don't have hair. I'm having to learn how to do girls' hair, doing ponytails, doing this thing here. Now I'm trying to learn how to get it lifted, what is it called, a high ponytail. Yeah, man, you get to learn how to do things. You learn how to do things that you never imagined that you would ever be doing in your life. And then you got like going to, you know, Disney, or, you know, doing the bippity boppity boutique, and, you know, all just all sorts of stuff, man, that you never would imagine doing. You know, I grew up playing baseball and football, and so doing all this stuff, being a girl dad now, is a lot. Oh my goodness, a lot of new experiences for me. Man, we are. I feel like I'm rolling right now through this second bag. Unlike last night, it took me forever to do the first bag last night. What do we got going on here? Yeah, Dan is going to be a father soon. I'm so excited for him and Mariah. They are going to be amazing parents. Ultra, I'm not sure if you're asking me, but I am in South Carolina. Um, I've enjoyed it too many times. I've done it 3 times. Not sure what you're talking about, Flynn. Um, Shout out from Idaho, dude. Ultra. I heard Idaho is like one of the most beautiful states, like in the country. Um, you still Ultra? Yes, I am definitely still interested in building mocks. That's pretty much my goal. Is learning how to do you know, custom downtown mocks, build like buildings, you know, roads, things like that. Yes, Jacob, I am definitely blessed, dude. What's the best advice you'll give to a 25-year-old? If I was 25 again, the best advice I would give myself is to commit my life. I didn't commit my life to Christ until I was 26, so to commit my life to Christ when I was 25, like as soon as possible, and work hard. Like save your money, invest, and work hard. I Now is the time to make mistakes, to grind. Like that's all, you know, you need to be focusing on is working, and you know, building your career, figuring out what you want to do. Like, I don't know if you have a college degree or not, but figuring out what you want to do if you're not already in your, you know, your long-term career, and just work as hard as you can, work as smart as you can, work harder than your friends. Don't be out in the clubs and the bars. You know, get your butt at home. You know, nothing good happens after midnight. You know, out at the bar or club. Um, that would be my biggest thing. And, you know, and just study the Bible as much as you can. That and God has a plan for you that you can't even imagine. You know, whatever God has in store, be in the right place at the right time and be ready. You got the Bible verse, be the bridegroom, to be always ready, because you never know when you might meet your future wife, and you want to be in the position that she's going to want you. There is a pastor in Atlanta. His name is Andy Stanley, and when I was in that Bible study our Sunday school class that I met my wife in, a great quote that he said is, "Be the man that the woman you're looking for is looking for." So if you're looking for a particular type of woman, be the man that she is looking for. Because we are called to be leaders, you know, we're called to provide, we're called to protect. So you want to be that man. If you want to be married, you want to have kids, figure out what type of woman you're looking for and be the man that she's looking for. And yeah, that is Richard Richbeard Bricks 101 on uh, advice to a 25-year-old, and also have a mentor, like whatever type of business that you're in, have a mentor, have a good peer that you can bounce ideas off of. We're not meant to live this life alone. You want to succeed with your friends, you want to succeed with other people, your colleagues. Don't have a limited scarcity mindset. I don't know what drives you, whether it's money or just success or, being, just helping your community. Find somebody that's doing what you want to be doing and just attach yourself to them and, try to, do whatever you can to help them and for them, to potentially mentor you. That's pretty cool. This building technique. I'm really not sure what this is for, but it's pretty cool. For Star Wars Lego, this is probably the most colorful 2 bags I have ever seen. It is pretty cool so far. I am gonna check it, make sure everything is looking good right now. And after I check it, I will check the chat and catch up with everything. All right. Number 1 tip for building mocks: watch others and learn their techniques. Ultra, I've been trying to find people that build mocks, but they do them in that multi 2 times speed. I want to find someone that has tutorials on, how to do things. And I just haven't found a creator that does that yet. I love how B says, I love how most of the D&M and Break Together Lego community is Christian. Yeah, man, we are all. I know Dan is. I know Royal is. Definitely followers of Christ. It is important to surround yourself, with like-minded people and other followers of Christ. So you're not a part of the world. We live in the world, but you don't want to be a part of it. And it makes it a lot easier when you are with and live life with other believers. Awesome, Mox. First order Luca. Okay, I will first order Luca. I will look him up. He has some awesome Mox. So what's your channel about? And I just subscribed to you. Thank you, Jacob, for subbing me. That means a lot to me. Pretty much my channel is me building Lego when I have time. Normally when I get my girls to bed is my main thing. Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, D&M Bricks. They do a live stream, so I watch them, and last night I watched them, and then after I was actually wanting to go to bed, but I was talking to Dan, the D from D&M Bricks. He talked me into doing my first live stream last night, so that was pretty awesome. So pretty much what my channel is going to be about, what I hope it's going to be about, is mainly just, preferably just a bunch of guys and dads that have their kids down and just sharing hobbies. And this is my hobby. One of my hobbies. I also golf and I'm big into college football. I'm a big Georgia Bulldog fan. And where is that piece at? Oh, there it is. I am a big Georgia Bulldog fan, Atlanta Braves fan, so follower of Christ. So pretty much it's just going to be a hangout, just chatting while I build Lego. And then ultimately, when I get my journey started of building mocks, that y'all will go along with me. But yeah, I just want to build a community, of like-minded guys that have, similar passions, whether it's, Lego, or just that we're all, dads, or, future dads, and just chatting and building a good community with each other, and having like getting to know like-minded people. This world's crazy, and there's just so much negativity in the world, and I want to bring some positivity and some love, and yeah, just want to meet some good people, and share my new passion of building Lego, because this is a pretty new hobby to me. I'm still learning stuff. Pretty much all I've done is built sets, and mainly Star Wars. I've also have done a few Winter Village sets, and I really like the Winter Village sets. I would love to do a Winter Village mock. And I think what would be cool is doing a Winter Village mock of like historical towns. Once I get to that level of learning how to build mocks, and and get to there. I think that'd be pretty cool. There's so many awesome like YouTube content creators that have built awesome cities, and that's what I watch a lot on YouTube. And I'm like, man, I want to learn how to do that. And so I figured if I'm going to do that, might as well, create a YouTube channel, meet people. Because I just created this just over a month ago, this channel, and mainly have just looked on my watched YouTube channels on my personal YouTube channel, and but I didn't know about lives until about a month ago. And Dan Embrix was one of the first lives. He was actually the second live that I found, and he has became a pretty good buddy of mine. I talked to Dan quite a bit, and we have another friend, Brick Together, Royal. Talked to him quite a bit, and then we also have people that we see quite often in the live streams, like B. I see B a lot. B is a really great guy. Um, so yeah, it's a lot of fun doing this. It's Last night was my first stream, and it was quite challenging to get very far in building Lego. Like, the time went by so fast. Um, I got through one literally bag one, in an hour and a half, and I'm like, I normally should be able to build this whole set in like 2, maybe 3 hours, and the fact that it took me an hour and a half only to build one bag was quite hilarious. I did not realize how um, you know chatting and everything was gonna slow up the building process, which I'm completely okay with, because I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a hurry at all. To finish it. I can't wait to finish these sets, but I'm definitely not in a hurry to finish them. 1, 2, 3. I think that goes there. But yeah, man, if what hobbies do you have, Jacob? Are you still in here? Arizona, definitely, man. I appreciate that, buddy. Actually, I need to check in. I just realized I haven't looked here. Yeah, Jacob, appreciate the subscribe. Ultrasonic is also a believer in Jesus. Jennifer, they are Christian, but they don't act like it. Worst kind. Who are you talking about, Jennifer? It's a good hobby. D&M bricks. I love streaming. Those are my favorite days of the week, dude. You and your wife Mariah do such a great job streaming, bro. I enjoy it. Go Blue Mich. Oh, Ultra is a Michigan Wolverine fan. Jacob, I'm sending you a big brotherly hug all the way from Arizona, buddy. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Ultra says, but my dad is an Ohio State fan, so you're a Michigan fan, and your dad is a Ohio State fan? That's crazy. I usually prefer to only build one bag at a time. Uh, yeah, that's normally how you build Legos, one bag at a time, isn't it? So you just build one bag at a time and then you stop. Ultra, be bandits, it makes Thanksgiving season interesting for sure, I bet. Yeah, Jacob is here, awesome. Ultra Bricks, boy, that sounds fun. Yeah, that's a big rivalry. Michigan and Ohio State, that's a big rivalry. I'm excited for tomorrow. Just a little nervous it won't work out and the stream will bug out and everything will be crashing. Dude, I wouldn't worry, B. I mean, you got Dan and you got Royal helping you out, man. I don't think you have anything to worry about, buddy. I think you are in good hands, man. You are in good hands. Alright, back to building. Because I definitely want to be able to get done with this bag. And hopefully one more. That would be pretty sad that I have to do 6 streams for one set. That would be pretty bad. And if that happens, Dan, I give you permission to make fun of me. I think goes like that. It's pretty cool. This is a very fun set. This is a very cool piece. It's not like a normal 1x1 snot piece. It's like circled and then square and then like squared off. That is interesting. Alright, so we gotta do this, put that. Alright. I don't know about y'all, but like when I'm looking at these directions that are kind of like not showing you exactly what to do, what I normally like to do is put my pieces up to it and try to do it the way that the graphic is showing to make sure I'm like in the right place. I think I got that. Alright, and then that goes. That cannot be right. Is that really what it's supposed to look like there? Does that match? Looks like it does. Okay. I guess it is right. 1, 2, and then one of these big ones. I absolutely love slope pieces like this. They are so fun and clean. Oh, there we go. Now we're making a little bit more sturdier. It was very fragile there for a second. Alright, so we got that piece. There we go, get that on there good. Alright, looks good. Stop boring B. We've been beating them for the past 4 years. Yeah, y'all definitely have. Dan says, I won't make fun of. Gotta go. See you, Rich. Congrats on 50 subs. Thank you so much, Ultra, for joining. Can we get 20 likes? How many likes are we at? Are we close to? We need like one more for 10 likes, don't we? Oh, you see 10? Awesome. That's pretty cool. I see 20. Let's pin that message. How about that? There we go. Alright. 10 likes. That is pretty awesome. How about that? Alright. That looks right. This has been a very interesting build so far. Dan, I know you're going to be building this. Has anybody else built a chopper yet? Would love your opinions on this build. Alright, so we got this. Oh, pretty much we're doing the same thing. Looks like it. I just did. Yep, definitely done a pretty similar thing. Alright, and we put that on this side. That goes over, right? No. I am not sure how long. What time is it? It is 3:15. I have to write an offer up on a house. Victoria had to go to a doctor's appointment, and as soon as she gets home, I'm thinking we're probably going to be going to get something to eat. So I'm hoping to get this bag, maybe one more bag, depending on how quickly I go. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go, Dan. Just depends. I mean, the girls could call me any minute, screaming, crying, and then I would probably have to go to check on them. Oh, you will find that out very soon, Dan, when you become a daddy here soon, that anything can happen. So whatever your plans are, those kids can change it very quickly. They can change it very, very quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Man, this is okay. So this is looking. Still cannot figure out what this is. Still cannot figure out what this is. Alright, so we got that. Where am I at here? Got that. Alright, so now we need one of these, 3 of these. So B says, you guys don't know the pain it is to see a Lego set, the one Royal sent him for his birthday, not to be built and stay in a box. I would never have a backlog because I hate waiting to build. And Phil and Brick says, kids always have different plans. Jacob says, give us a funny or good story to tell us. Oh man. give us a good or funny story to tell us. Huh. Let's see. Right now, probably the funniest thing going on right now with my life is my kids. Uh, my oldest is 5, and my youngest is 3. And they grew up. They've been watching Bluey pretty much since they were born out of the womb because I really enjoy that show. And their thing right now is mommy and daddy cannot kiss each other, and we call it smoochy kiss. And they're like, "Daddy, you cannot smoochy kiss mommy. You can only smoochy kiss us. You are," and they're claiming me now. Um, they're saying you don't like you're not mommy's anymore. You are ours. I just think that's pretty funny that how possessive that girls are at such a young age. I'm not sure if that's too funny to you, but it is quite hilarious to me. You know who has some good jokes is Dan. Dan has some good jokes. That guy, oh, Dan always cracks me up. And then what's funny is like he'll be telling a joke and I'm thinking he's like actually telling me something serious. And so I'm like really trying to figure out what in the world he's talking about. I'm like, wait, are you serious? And then he busts out like the punchline and I'm like, oh my god, dude, you're so ridiculous. He is going to be such a great dad with all of the dad jokes. He is going to have have everybody rolling with the dad jokes. Okay, we're making some progress here. I think. Is that flush? That looks flush. And that. There we go. I guess that's right. It went in. So we just built this thing, put this on here. Looks like the right way. So my guess is that really to be honest, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm building right now. I cannot figure out based off the box art. So B says he has a joke. I heard a gunshot in the distance and wondered where it came from. Then it hit me. Okay, then it hit me to run from KFC. Jacob says he has a joke. KB Bandits and Richard. Why did the turkey cross the road? Why did the turkey cross the road, Jacob? Why did the turkey cross the road? And B, finish your joke, man. I want to hear it. I think I'm now building the complete opposite of what I just built. Because these are all like this is like the same directions that built this, the what I just finished. Oh, did I do that the wrong way? I did do that the wrong way. I was in too much of a hurry. Come on. The brown goes on top, or the tan. I'm guessing that's a dark tan color. Dark tan went on top. That goes under. So we finish these jokes. Because it gobble all the way across. That was my joke. Get it? Then it hit me. I heard a gunshot in the distance and wondered where it came from. And then it hit me. Oh, dang, B. Sorry, man. I am slow when it comes to a lot of jokes. That is funny. That no, I get it now, B. I get it now. That is funny. You didn't use a turkey. That is pretty funny, B. Sorry, it took me a minute, man. Sometimes I can be a little slow, buddy. Especially when it comes to jokes. Man, you know what's a little crazy? My daughters, I know my youngest daughter fell asleep. She was not having it. We got her out of school early today to go see my oldest's daughter's parade at her school, and so she skipped her nap, and she was not happy during the parade. She was whining, and then as soon as we got home, or actually not like on the way home from my oldest daughter's school, she fell asleep, and I'm like, okay, well maybe that's why she was crying. She was tired. Which is funny because on the weekends she doesn't really take naps, but I guess during the school week, you know, they gotta. I mean, I guess they're just get tired with the schoolwork, and end up taking naps. Uh, It is 3:20. Let's see. We might have time for another bag. Whoa, this is so dark. This printing job on these directions are rough on this page. The printer malfunctioned. Okay, yep, doing the same exact thing that I did on the other one. I'm guessing it's just gonna be flipped. Yep. Flipped, flipped, flipped. Alright, so that way, boom. That way. This is a really cool piece. This one by one snot piece, but it's like also kind of like stud shaped on one side. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that piece before. If I have, I don't remember. There's that's one thing I love about Lego. There's so many cool pieces, and so many different pieces. I mean, you can literally create anything you put your mind to. I mean, there's nothing you can't build. Nothing. I mean, if there's a will, there is a way to build it. We took our girls over this summer to Lego Discovery in Atlanta, which is like a mini Legoland, and they had this like downtown Atlanta mock built. I mean, the scale was unbelievable. It was pretty cool. Alexandria, how's it going? How are you? Middle Earth, dude. Yeah, I'm excited to see that Middle Earth, Dan. That picture that you sent me that picture you sent me looked pretty cool. I am excited to see it. 1, 2, 3. And so far, this the R2D2, C3PO, and now Chopper. These are some fun builds. Like I've mainly have done like ships and stuff like that with Star Wars. These droid builds are a lot of fun. A lot of different, a lot of different building techniques and a lot of different a lot of different colors. Oh man, we are almost done with bag 2, guys. I'm gonna see how long it took me. Hopefully it did not take me an hour and a half to do bag 2. That would be a little ridiculous. I'm trying to build a little bit faster than I did last night, because that was dragging. Like, not dragging, like the stream went so fast. I mean, it did not feel like I was streamed for an hour and a half, and I got through one bag in an hour and a half. Alright, doing this fun little piece. Alright, so that goes up. Goes that way. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? I know B has his live stream going, the co-stream with our friends for his celebrating his birthday, which is October the 11th. Which is pretty cool. 5 days before mine. We got that bad boy. Actually, I think it works better starting from that other side. Yeah, I should have stuck with starting that other side. To connect these, yeah. Should have done it the other way. Make sure it's, yeah, good and stable. Alright, like that. And then 2 pieces. Yeah, so what is everybody up to this weekend? Anybody said about any college football games tomorrow? If so, what game are you watching? Any pro NFL you're looking forward to on Sunday? And who's your team? And who's your team playing? My dogs are. I believe my dogs are playing Kentucky. I honestly have not been paying much attention this week after we lost to Alabama. That was a pretty tough loss, losing to Alabama like that. It seemed like Kirby Smart just wanted to give Alabama the game. Come on, get in there. Alright. Yeah, man, this is starting to roll now, guys. Starting to roll. Oh, there's no way that goes right there. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Idiot. There we go. And the same thing happened. This piece keeps coming off. Why? Oh, that's weird. Come on. There we go. That's a weird design. I wonder how many people have built this, and that same part just keeps, like the same piece keeps falling off. Alright, that looks good. Alright, there. Alright, that's supposed to be a flush. Come on, man. This side is not going on as easy as the other side did. And I got it. Yep, I don't even have it right. Come on, get it. What is this supposed to do? There we go. There we go. And look, I mean, it's starting to look like R2D2 a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can figure out. I think that's the sides. Yep. I think I just built, yeah. I just built the side. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just built the side, so this is gonna be one leg, and this side's gonna be the other leg. Is what that's looking like. And I think that's bag 2, guys. Let's see what time it is. All right, it is 3:30. I think I got time. That bag does not look that big, so I think I have time for. I think I have time for one more bag. What do y'all think? And we got time for one more bag. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When it's a really bad joke, but it's funny. Yeah, Dan. How many more streams do you think you have with Rivendell? When the punchline becomes apparent. B, that was funny. I'm gonna have to remember that one. I'm gonna have to. My wife is calling me. Let me turn that off. I'm gonna have to remember that one. When does a dad joke become a dad joke? When the punchline becomes apparent. That's B. That was a good one. Phil and Brick says, I have Rivendell to do still. Just finished putting together a sound file for Barad-dur. I believe that's a Lord of the Rings set. Then I want to put base plates. Looks like they're chatting it up. Probably then I want to decorate blaze plates. Probably some. Lego doesn't make many colors for base plates. I'll just get a bricks and minifigs one. Hey Richard, do you like honey or no? Yeah, I love honey. Especially like here in South Carolina, North Carolina, there's a lot of local people that do honey. Honey is delicious. You said already today, but what set are you building this weekend, Alexandria? Oh, Alexander, you got the Wally set? Dude, that Wally set looks great. That set looks really good. I know I said I was probably gonna build one more bag, but the wife just called. I don't know what she needs, so I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. And we're already at an hour, and I need to get some more work done before we go to dinner. So got bag done. Got bag 2 done. We're moving along. There we go. And might jump on here later tonight to work on bag 3. I believe B, you have a live stream tonight. Okay, Richard, stay away from bees and Winnie the Pooh Bear because they will steal your honey away. Yes, they will. B, don't you have a live stream tonight? You wanna give a little plug for that so people can tune in? I'm not sure who else is live. I'm not sure who else is live streaming tonight. I know Dan streamed last night. Dan and Mariah streamed last night. I believe B streaming tonight at I believe 8:30. I can't remember B. I believe it was like 8:30. 8:30. Not a problem, Jacob. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know you said you're not into Lego, but maybe you might pick up a set. Best way to buy Lego is either if you have a Lego store close to you, Facebook Marketplace, Target. Target normally has some good sets. Check out your local Target. and just see if they have any sets that you're interested in. Find one on discount. A lot of the Lego sets go on discount, 20% off to 70% off at Target. Um, so I would check that out, Jacobs. To if you have any interest in getting into Lego, dude, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot very therapeutic. If you have a busy day at work, it's great just to come home and build some Lego. And a good way to get out of your own mind. There we go. B has a live stream at 8 Central Time. Y'all please come and join as I sort Lego. So B is sorting Lego tonight. If you have time tonight, I know it's Friday night and everybody's dealing with family and stuff. But if you have an opportunity, go and support B tonight at 8 p.m. Central. So I'm guessing that's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jacob, okay, everybody. It was nice to meet everyone, and it was nice to meet you, Brother Richard. I pray God blesses you every day, man, and protects you as well. Love you, buddy, and take care. Love you too, Jacob. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me while I built bag 2. And it's starting to look like, unless if I get on here late one night and after the kids get to bed, that it's going to be a bag of stream. So that's going to take a little bit. So hopefully I can knock out like a bag or 2, or hopefully 3 bags in one stream. Maybe tonight after B's, I might piggyback off of his, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great Friday night. Enjoy your time with your family. Go get some dinner and finish your work day or school day, whatever you got going on today, and enjoy yourself. Have a great weekend. And Rich Beard Bricks is out. That was really loud. Thank you, guys.